I hate to say this myself, but I have a lot of friends. And by the way the people around me treat me, I can say I'm a likable person. So I thought about the things that made me a likable person from the moment I started to have lots of people around me that treated me well as a true friend or companion. And I found out 4 things that made me a likable person that I see other people rarely do. Here's what they are. Starting off with number 1. Quickly catch the vibe and neutralize. If the vibe is going towards a talkative mood, with everyone actively engaging and talking about the same subject, quickly catch that talkative vibe and go against that vibe. Go into your listening mood and be that person that neutralizes the entire talkative vibe. Even though that subject is something you want to talk about, if everyone is talkative, everyone is going to want to talk more than listen. So take a step back, even if you're eager to talk, and start listening. Because everyone is going to want that listener. Being that listener in this situation, everyone is going to want you. This goes the same in the opposite situation. Maybe it's everyone's first time meeting each other. Not much people are going to talk. The vibe is quiet and tense. That's when you can start some opening conversations. Be that icebreaker when people are not yet comfortable with each other in the group. Because in this case, people are going to want a conversation opener, a mood lightener, and an icebreaker. So learn to read the vibe and neutralize the vibe by being that person that everyone needs. By being the neutralizer that has the ability to hold in their thoughts and listen when everyone is talkative, and confidently start new conversations by asking fun questions when it's everyone's first time meeting each other. Listen more when people want to talk, and speak up when everyone is shy. And remember, to neutralize the vibe doesn't mean to change the vibe, to make everyone else go against the vibe. Don't kill the vibe, but neutralize your stance in the group. Let everyone else have fun. Leave the vibe alone. You have fun too, but just don't go with the current, and stand firm, quickly observing the vibe and being able to switch into that position that everyone needs. Number 2, be a creative complimenter. Everyone likes compliments, but what if someone compliments everyone with the same exact compliment? It's going to feel less genuine. Similarly, predictable compliments make the person feel as if this person just compliments everyone he or she meets on demand, because anyone could say that without much effort. And even if not the case, that compliment is just going to be less sincere. So instead of "you look pretty" or "handsome," try complimenting an endeavor or good act the other person did. Because to compliment an action, you need to really be attentive and observant to what the other person is saying. Likewise, creative and less predictable compliments make the other person indirectly know that I am paying attention. Because these creative compliments can only come out by putting in time and effort to engage with the other person, paying attention and observing what the other person is saying and doing. When I compliment someone, I don't necessarily try to compliment the other person intentionally, thinking of what to compliment. It just comes out mid-conversation. The secret is to be attentive. A creative compliment doesn't have to be a brilliant sentence no one has ever heard of before. A related compliment on what the other person said or did is creative enough to make the other person know that you are being attentive. You're just engaging with the other person with the means of complimenting. I mean, who wouldn't want to hear a genuine compliment while being attentively listened to? Number 3, speak more clearly. I won't say to talk less, because that's not the solution to every situation. At times, you need to speak up. But when you speak up, speak meaningful words. The more words and sentences that come out of your mouth, the less delivery power you are going to have in what you say. Listening isn't easy, so do the people that are listening to you a favor by minimizing meaningless sentences and words that are off topic. Make it easy for the people listening to you, so the next time you speak up, people are actually going to listen, not being annoyed when you start to speak, because they'll know that you are a person that speaks clearly, speaking every word from your heart, meaningfully. Speak words that you really want to say. Don't just talk meaningless words that fill the audio of the room, because most of the time, audio that doesn't make sense or is off topic is just noise. Being tied to speaking only meaningful words can be stressful at first. It's completely fine if you say some meaningless words every now and then. Talk without too much thought on what you are saying, and practice speaking more clearly, little by little, until speaking more clearly becomes a habit and just starts to happen naturally. Number 4. Avoid being boring. Don't say obvious things. Remember what I said about the more words and sentences that come out of your mouth, the less delivery power you are going to have. So at times, save up that delivery power gauge and use it when you really have something to say, and say it at the right time when everyone isn't talkative. You can interact with other people in an interesting manner, not just by avoiding obvious sayings, but by also checking if you're lecturing people. Listening to lectures can get boring after some time because there's too much information to digest. Don't go into your lecture mode by teaching information people didn't ask for. And if someone asked for information, answer briefly, not pouring out everything you know at once. You're not the teacher unless you literally teach. Lastly, remember there's a difference between interacting rudely and fun. Both come from avoiding boring situations, but being rude gives harm and negative influence. I've seen people talk bad things about another person, trying to be fun, and I'll be honest, I've done this before too. But no one likes someone who talks bad about someone, doing harm or damage. So remember to do no harm and try to be a person that gives positive influence. Being a likable person isn't hard, but at the same time, understand you can't be liked by everyone. Unless you're a chill guy. Jokes aside, don't stress out if some people don't like you. Focus on growing your garden, and the butterflies will come. I hope everyone has a great new year, and makes a lot of genuine relationships this year. In every aspect in life, let's get better together. Take it easy, guys.